in the kitchen today because I am doing another meal prep with me. I was kind of overwhelmed by how many people enjoyed the first one that I did where I meal prepped for the first time, and for this video I'm doing a part 2. We're doing another week of meal prepping, just ingredients, because that's the type of meal prepping that I think best works for me. I would get too tired of eating the same meal for like 5 days, so I like to prep different ingredients and then use those ingredients to create a selection of different types of dishes throughout the days that those ingredients last me. I have a general plan in place for this meal prep, but I don't feel like it's as detailed as it was for the first one, so we're winging it a bit. Should be interesting to see how that goes, and I guess I'm just gonna get started with the prepping. 2 o'clock now. I anticipate that I will be in this kitchen for at least the next 2 hours, so excited about that. I'm starting off by having these baby white potatoes. I'm also gonna do a sweet potato, but I'm gonna cube it this time rather than, I feel like last time I did them in slices. Oh my God, it just flew at me. Got sweet potato and some baby potatoes right here. I'm gonna put olive oil, salt, and pepper on both of them and put them into the oven at 425 degrees Fahrenheit for probably about 25 minutes. I'll flip them halfway, see how they're doing, and yeah, they're gonna be super yummy. I'm obsessed with making quinoa bowls, so quinoa is on the list today. I'm making a cup of quinoa, so I've got it right here. I'm gonna pre-rinse it because you should always rinse out your quinoa if you've never made it before. There's a protective coating on it that is kind of bitter, and if you don't pre-rinse your quinoa before boiling it, then you're going to end up with bitter quinoa. Not necessarily the most desirable thing in the world. And then for every amount of quinoa you put into your pot, you should always double it with water. So I put in 1 cup of quinoa, I'll do 2 cups of water. Gonna let that come to a boil, and once it does, I'll put it on low and put this guy on top of it to let it simmer for about 13 to 15 minutes. Looks so pretty.
Oh no, I gave my heart away, went a bit too far, so wrong. Oh no, open up my soul, but babe, how could I know you're cold? Shame on you.
So I'm prepping overnight oats again for breakfast because I've really been loving overnight oats. The only difference I'm gonna make this time is I'm gonna do an apple pie recipe one that I found, apple pie overnight oats, on a blog, so I will link it down below. But I'm also only going to prep one completely for tomorrow, and the other 2 I'm just gonna do the dry ingredients. I find when you prep them too far in advance, it gets really soggy, and I don't like the texture of hot oatmeal because I find there's nothing really happening there, and that's what happens on day 3. I feel like everything just gets a little too wet for me to enjoy it. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, I'm excited to try out this apple pie one. Should be good.
Shame on you. Ooh, should have said
It's always a mess.
you were like dangerously nice.
Oh my God, why does that feel like so much?
You got me alive, so blind.
Oh my God, that's too much.
My heart, I gotta be lost, survive. Now you're all gone, my friend. Bigger girls will come around. I'm still walking, I'm still proud.
been 14 minutes. Our quinoa's looking good. You know it's done when there's no liquid left, and there's definitely no liquid. So I think this can come off. The prepping is complete. I did a whole can of roasted chickpeas. I did black beans with some taco seasoning and corn. A whole bag of multigrain pasta. I think I'm gonna do some like cold pasta salads with this. Roasted potatoes, a bag of olives. I hope lasts me more than a day because I have a serious love for olives. 1 cup of quinoa, red quinoa that turned into this much quinoa. Cherry tomatoes and cucumber. Ooh, there we go. 1 completed apple pie overnight oat and 2 dry prepped overnight oats. I was also planning on doing like pre-washing my spinach and having that prepped. I also have blueberries in my fridge that could be pre-prepped, but I don't have any more bowls. So that's crazy to me because I already have tons of bowls and plates and mugs in this kitchen, and I still don't have enough with proper lids to like keep it all airtight. I mean, I could use plastic wrap on bowls, but I don't even know if I have the fridge space right now because I only have half the fridge because I share it with my roommate. This is a little bit too much information. You probably don't really care about this, but yeah, so not everything got done, but a good portion of things got done. So let's just see how this week goes. I'm curious to find out. I've got some ideas though for some dishes, so I'm excited to eat everything. Coffee and the apple pie overnight oats. I just washed a few blueberries and added them to this, and now both will be consumed. Oh my god, I hope this is good. Okay.
Around and show your face, let me see.
I have no clue if this is gonna taste good. I mean, it looks good. I just created a quick cold pasta salad and dressed it with some pesto veganaise. It should be good. Moment of truth. Yeah, it's not bad. I'm happy with it. It's a very lazy pasta salad, but I did that in like 5 minutes. Woo! Okay, I'll be real with you. After I ate the whole thing, it was a little less interesting than when I first took a bite. Not bad, but wouldn't necessarily do that again. It is my taco situation. I was gonna make a taco pun. Let's talk about my tacos, eh? Well, that was rude. But yeah, we got black beans, corn, we got sweet potatoes, the tomatoes, the spinache. Ooh la la, delicioso. Am I righto? Things are happening. I can't stop it. I can't stop. Andrea and I went to the gym tonight, and in a word, we got destroyed. I am deceased as well. It was just a lot. But I'm so proud that we didn't get pizza because I had this wonderful bowl of quinoa waiting for me. I'm trying to believe it myself. No, I'm actually super excited about this one because I'm putting an egg on top. And that has been my new favorite way of enjoying quinoa. It's so pretty, right?
It is pretty.
Thanks, thanks.
Ooh.
Do you want to break the yolk for me?
Yes.
Get a nice little breaking yolk shot.
Like how? Like, do you just want me to slice it?
However you feel compelled to slice it.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Actually, this is a really great tip for those of you who don't like eating cold food, is to add like one warm item to make all the cold items seem not so cold. I think that's probably the thing I struggle with the most with the meal prepping, is I'm having a lot of leftovers. Obviously, they're in the fridge. So if I want them warm, I'd have to heat them up again, and I feel like that takes away the convenience of meal prepping in a way. So doing things like adding a sunny side up egg just gives it a little something extra, especially for dinner. I like warm meals during dinner, so this is nice. I'm getting the best of both worlds. So it's a couple weeks later and I'm editing the video and realized I never did a sign off. This was a really successful meal prep. I really liked all the dishes. Two things I will say though. One, I don't know why I forgot to do a taco bowl during this week. My whole intention of prepping the black beans and the corn was to do like an actual bowl with the sweet potatoes, and then maybe even have like some what are they called? Tortilla chips. Totally slipped my mind to do that. And the second thing is I will never pre-make pasta again unless I'm gonna do a complete salad that can soak in a dressing. I just found that the pasta was not something I wanted to use because it dried up. Quinoa is just a much safer bet because it just holds a lot more moisture. So yeah, won't be doing the pasta again. But I think for my next meal prep, what I want to do is challenge myself to try completely new meals that I've never done before. So if that's something you're interested in seeing, let me know. Give this video a big thumbs up, and also let me know in the comments below if you have any meal suggestions for me for when I do my next meal prep. I will see you all very soon with a new video, and until then, bye everyone.